So I want to start by asking all the candidates how you've been involved in the Potomac Yard community since you've moved here.
Okay, Patrick, you're up.
Thanks, Shelley. Patrick Doherty, PY HOA board candidate. I got involved with the landscape committee about 5 years ago, mostly out of curiosity. I'm one of the condo owners. Part of our fee goes to landscape payments. All the condo owners, maybe people don't realize this, we all pay $75 into the master HOA association, which the townhome owners pay into. And so I was sort of curious about, plants, and especially in this new community. I wanted to learn a bit about that, and I wanted to meet some of my neighbors who I really like. The landscape committee had a small number of folks for a little while. It got bigger over the last year or two. Lots of great people who are interested in the community and interested in like the best outcomes for the community. I do that mostly. I also just socialize with my neighbors. I see a lot of them on the call here. My wife Sarah and I are just always thrilled and feel very grateful all the time about what great neighbors we have. It's really pretty. Alexandria in itself is a very special place. Potomac Yard is a very special place. We share a lot of the same values, and that's how I'm involved with the community, I guess. Neighbors and landscaping committee.
Great.
Thank you.
Thanks, Patrick. Michael?
I moved, well, my wife and I moved 27 times, I guess, in my career. I moved in and out of Potomac Yard here 3 times. I'm known as Jordan's husband because she's the rock. She's the one who organizes and does a lot of things in the community. We do as a family Sunday morning garbage pickups along the railroad tracks, etc. Early on, because I did construction as a young person, I got a lot of sense. Architecture is a hobby of mine. I went around with families as they were buying houses, and at their behest would walk through and show them where to put plug-ins, little accoutrements in houses to make them better. But as an organized member of the community, I have not been participant in community-wide events other than the runs and the athletic stuff and Easter parties and stuff, the things that my wife organizes and adopts me as a loyal servant to her needs. So that's what I do for the community. Thank you much.
Thanks, Michael. Nicholas?
Hi. I went to the board meeting that led to the transition from Pulte Homes to the homeowners, and I noticed that there weren't many people in attendance, and the board expansion from 3 to 5 was probably illegal. So we're all running for seats, Mr. Franken, Mr. Doherty, that probably don't exist. Legally, we only have 3 board seats. So I've done research on that topic. I've also gone ahead and I befriended someone who was elected that night, and I walked the neighborhood and I made a list of all of the infrastructure defects because I had success dealing with my former builder who was on bond, and they had to basically fix all of the infrastructure defects that they created. This is a declarant in our organizational documents. So I was able to get probably over $100,000 worth of repairs done on gutters and sidewalks in my immediate area, and also help Mr. Ben, who is then a director, go ahead and remedy other situations with the city. And I also contacted the city directly to ensure that the work was done in a timely way. Before, there was a mistake that could have been committed whereby the city released this bond, and then we would never be able to really proceed against Pulte without suing them. The other thing that I've done is do a lot of research for the director who's being disparaged, Frank Capone, who has been heroic in eliminating expenses that the HOA was paying. Like, we were paying for office space, not a legal requirement. We were paying for office furniture, not a legal requirement. We were paying for renter's insurance, not a legal requirement. We were paying for Comcast for the property manager, not a legal requirement. We're also, I think, being charged an excess amount. No, well, Margot, if you make less than $129,000, you're going to make less than Margot last year. And I'm not attacking Margot. I didn't say that. What I was saying is that there were all these benefits that were being offered to the property manager that were not authorized. So I have contributed to the community in part by helping support Frank's initiative, which led to the elimination of an expense that wasn't warranted. That's another major contribution. Thank you. You're welcome.
Thank you, Nicholas. Darlita.
Okay.
Yes. Hi. So I am a recent graduate of the City of Alexandria Cohort Academy. I am a member of the Top Ladies of Distinction of Alexandria, which does a lot of advocacy work in and out of Alexandria, giving back, doing landscaping. We do clothing drives, school drives. I'm also a member of the Alfred Street Baptist Church. I've been a member for 5 years, and we also do community outreach and organization. One is to the local homeless shelters. We also do a lot of outreach in regards to college students, HBCU outreach. And so it is just a pleasure to be now a member of the Alexandria community. When I introduced myself, I told you I was a Washingtonian, but it's just really been a pleasure to have moved back here after my college graduation and become a Alexandrian and a member of the community. And it is my hope that I continue to be a pillar of the community and just have more outreach and to be a beacon for every resident in the Alexandria community. Thank you.